Eyes in flames, call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love, I hate the same.
I built myself a freaking computer. I saved up for about a year and slowly bought every part that I needed. And it turned out splendidly. Here, take a closer look at it. God, I've never been more proud of myself. Now for the specs. Oh, and by the way, I bought most parts from Best Buy, and just about every single component was on some sort of discount. But anyways, for the brain of this specimen, it's got an AMD Ryzen 3700X, which I got for about $325, which is like $5 cheaper than its usual price. I got it mainly because AMD hasn't launched a 5700X, but I still considered the 5600X, which is cheaper, but it has less cores and threads. And if I'm going to be a content creator, I'm going to need those cores and threads. My second option was the 5800X. That one is just plain expensive. And you can't even buy one because of those scalpers and these issues that chip manufacturers are going through. But if AMD does make a 5700X, like I don't know, this year maybe, you can bet your mom I'm getting one of those. For the RAM, it's got 2 sticks of the insanely popular G.Skill Trident Z Neo. Each have 8 gigs for a total of 16 gigabytes of memory. They operate with XMP turned on, which allows them to run at their advertised 3600 megahertz, which is plenty fast for a Ryzen CPU. And I actually got them from Amazon for about $80, which is $15 cheaper than what I usually see them at. The motherboard of this system is an MSI B550 Gaming Edge Wi-Fi, which is on sale for about $150, which is $25 less than normal at Micro Center. And on that same trip, actually, I collected the little free USB drive and SD card that they give out. There's not much to talk about the motherboard. It's just really good. It's solid. And I mainly got it for Bluetooth, Razer Chroma compatibility, and PCIe Gen 4. Oh, that's right. I forgot to mention, every single RGB component, that is the CPU cooler, which is the AMD Wraith Prism, the RAM, the motherboard, and the fans, and maybe I'll add a few in the future, is directly compatible with Razer Chroma. So I don't have to worry about running like 10 different pieces of stupid software. It all just automatically syncs together once I turn on the computer. The graphics card right now is an Nvidia GeForce GT 1030 from EVGA. And I got it from EVGA's B stock for about $50. I transferred it from my old computer, and it got so much more breathing room, both physically and digitally. And in the videos and streams that I will be doing in the near future, you can see for yourself just how much of a beast this card can actually be. Although I do plan to replace it with an RTX 3080 or maybe even a 3080 Super if that comes to market by the time I build up enough money. The case is quite obviously the NZXT H510, which I think is the most popular case on the market, and rightfully so. It just looks so good, minimalistic, and it's also incredibly easy to build in. Like, I had no issues building into my computer in this. It's just such a good experience, especially like with the built-in standoffs that I don't have to screw in and out and stuff, and the cable management channels which I used, unlike some people that I know. Combine all of that with the $70 price tag and the sale in which I got it for $10 off, which means I got it for about $60. But the case was actually part of a bundle with the hard drive that I chose, which is a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte 7200 RPM hard drive. And I have to say, it is very nice for the $5 or so discount that it was on, which brought it to about $50. The SSD that I installed Windows and other programs onto is just a PNY 240 gigabyte that I got for like $27 on Best Buy, which is $13 cheaper than its normal price. The fans are nothing special again, it's just a 3-pack of Thermaltake Riing Duos. As I said, connect directly with Synapse 3, at least the RGB component, but they are absolutely silent when on silent mode, and actually not that loud on performance, which has them run at 1500 RPM. They went for about $120, but I got them on sale for $60. Last but not least, the power supply is an EVGA 700BR or something like that, but it should just be barely enough for when I upgrade to a 3080, running at obviously 700 watts with the 80 plus bronze certification and another incredibly quiet fan. This PSU was a steal at $70. And I think that just about wraps up this overview of the computer itself. But man, I can't wait to take advantage of this machine making tons of very good videos. I do plan to overview the rest of my setup, but that can wait for another video. I just wanted to announce that I finally have the tools necessary to make high quality 1080p and even 4K videos like this one. And if for some reason you're interested in viewing the stream where I built my computer, I'll have that linked in the description, along probably with the links to where I bought the components for the computer. But that's all I have for you. Later.